My name is Yetunde Oke. I'm a 61-year-old medical doctor. I live in Abuja, Nigeria. 5 years ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. It was a very devastating diagnosis for me. But one thing I did was to accept the diagnosis and not live in denial. I made sure I took advantage of everything that was available for me to do. And I did it right. And God helped me. Today, I'm a survivor. After 5 years, we are usually discharged from the cancer clinic. By early next year, 5 years of treatment will be complete. I will be finally discharged as a survivor. I want people to know that cancer is no longer a death sentence. People survive cancer. The important thing is to go through the journey with awareness and do what is right, and enlist the help of God to see you through. When I was diagnosed with cancer, my church prayed, my family prayed, but I took advantage of medical science. There's a place for medical treatment in the journey of cancer. We should not just say we are praying and refuse to do whatever we're supposed to do. And then when the ultimate happens, we start blaming God. No, it does not happen like that. God has given some people knowledge to know what to do about it. And He's using them to do it. And by the grace of God, as I am a survivor, anybody that is going through cancer treatment today will survive. The key is to identify it early, take necessary treatment, pray to God to have mercy on you and help you, and He will see you through. Cancer affects every part of the body from head to toe, but the commonest are lung cancer, colon cancer, breast cancer, and prostate cancer. They affect both sexes, except prostate that attacks only men. Some people will be surprised to hear that men also have breast cancer, even though it's not as frequent as in the women, but they do. Lung cancer and colon cancer affect both sexes. Cancer is here with us, and it will continue to attack people. And everybody is at the risk of having cancer. But the key to surviving it is early detection. And how do we detect cancer early? Be aware of your own body, so that when you feel anything strange, you will not take it for granted. You will seek medical help, and help will come. Because the earlier it is diagnosed, the better your chances of survival. Cancer increases with age. So as you get older, there are some tests that you will be expected to do. For the men, there's a test called PSA, prostate specific antigen. From the age of 50, men are expected to have that test done, so that if anything looks abnormal, more investigations can be done, so that if necessary, and if they detect cancer, it will be detected early enough. Fortunately, prostate cancer is a slow-growing type of cancer, which, if detected early, has a very, very good outcome when treated. For the women, they are expected to examine their breasts every month, preferably after the periods. If you are familiar with your own breast, when you feel anything abnormal, you will know that you're feeling something you're not supposed to feel, and you can check it out and take advantage of it. And from the age of 40, a woman is expected to undergo a special type of X-ray called mammogram, so that if there's any abnormal lump that is noticed, it can also be checked out. But if you have a family history of cancer,